Good morning, students. Let us start our today's class. Today we will discuss two topics. First, free fall, and second, acceleration due to gravity. Now let us start our today's class with the discussion of free fall. When any object dropped from some height always falls towards the earth. If a feather and a stone are dropped from the top of a tower, it is observed that feathers fall onto the ground much later than the stone. So it was thought that the objects of different masses dropped from the same height take different times to reach the ground. However, Galileo dropped 3 iron balls of different masses simultaneously from the top of the Tower of Pisa and found that all the 3 balls reached the earth's surface at the same time. Galileo explained that the feather suffered much air resistance during fall because of its large surface area. If air resistance is eliminated, both feather and the stone will reach the ground simultaneously. And he concluded that the bodies of different masses dropped simultaneously from the same height hit the ground at the same time if air resistance is neglected. If the air resistance is neglected or not taken into account, then the only force acting on the falling body is the force of gravitation of the earth. This force of gravitation of the earth is constant and hence produces a constant acceleration in the body. Since this acceleration is produced by the gravitational force of the earth and hence it is known as the acceleration due to gravity. After the death of Galileo, Robert Boyle experimentally verified this theory. He evacuated the air from a long jar containing a lead bullet and a feather. Then he inverted the jar and found that both the bullet and the feather reached the bottom of the jar at the same time. So what is acceleration due to gravity? The acceleration with which a body falls towards the earth due to the earth's gravitational pull is known as acceleration due to gravity, and it is irrespective of its mass and denoted by small g. And what is free fall? The falling body on which only force of gravitation of the earth acts is known as freely falling body, and such fall of a body is known as free fall. A freely falling body has constant acceleration equal to acceleration due to gravity, irrespective of its mass. Now, important point is always we have to remember motion of a freely falling body is uniformly accelerated motion. Next, we will discuss the expression for the acceleration due to gravity. Consider a body of mass small m near the surface of the earth. The magnitude of the gravitational force acting on the body due to the earth is given by capital F equals to G capital M into small m by r square, where capital M is the mass of the earth and capital R is the radius of the earth, which is equals to 6,400 km, and small h is the height of the body from the earth's surface, which is neglected as compared to the radius of the earth. Now this gravitational force produces acceleration equal to small g. So according to Newton's law of motion, F equals to small m into g, and equating equation 1 and 2 we have small m into g is equals to g mm by r square. Just from this expression we can cancel small m and we will get small g equals to capital G into capital M by capital R square, that is g equals to gm by r square. This is the expression for the acceleration due to gravity. And here small g, that is acceleration due to gravity, does not depend on the mass of the object. Now this much is for today's class. Thank you.